Hey, everybody. It's your boy, Tyler McVicker. Friendly, passionate gamer, neighborhood, hype merchant, piece of shit, uh, scumbag. You know who it is. It's your boy. How are we doing today? It's your boy, the passionate gamer. How are we doing? Today, we're going to be continuing on with, uh, today we're going to be continuing on with Raising the Bar Redux. Excellent beta style mod. Low on hopium, I need my refill. You're waiting for people to come back from the office. You're really just waiting for people just to get back from the office. I hope you had a pleasant New Year's. I had a good New Year's. I mean, I stayed home. My wife and I spent it together. Watching That 70s Show and Frasier and Everybody Loves Raymond and Golden Girls. We're a big sitcom household. But yeah, this is the same thing that happens every year, as I've said multiple times, many times. I've done trying to keep a finger on the pulse for Valve software for it's 2026 now, so this is my 15th year. Oh boy, it's 2026, so this is my 15th year of keeping my finger on the pulse for Valve software and also trying to effectively just figure out what the next Half-Life game is going to be, when's it going to be, that kind of thing. So when I tell you, recently we're just waiting for them to come back from New Year's, from the holiday. And of course, people, less informed people will immediately ask the question, oh, okay, well, that means that when people come back from the office, that means we'll get new info. Not necessarily. Well, that means that when are they coming back? There is no set date. People just come back when they're ready. It's Valve. There's no on the 12th, they are back. That's not how that works. Wow, Tyler, you look younger. Yeah, that's what taking care of yourself does. When real talk, when you watch multiple loved ones pass away all around the same time, and you spend a lot of time around death and the dead, it kicks your ass a bit, and it makes you put things into perspective, change some things around. So, but I have a gym in my house. Well, I have a gym in my house. I have 2 pieces of workout equipment in my house, and I do that every day. Once right when I wake up, and in the evening after the streams. And I shave every day. I've been using a new face wash of some sort that somebody got me for Christmas. Yeah, and I've been using a new shampoo that I think looks... I didn't get a haircut. I'm just using a new shampoo. I think my hair's been looking actually fucking fire lately. So, and I'm meal prepping. I've been I say I'm meal prepping. Electra meal preps for me, which is very nice of her. So, sebum control shampoo. I don't know what that is. I think it's something with lion's mane in it. I think it's awesome. It works wonders for me. So to explain your question, what day will they be back from the office? There is no set day. They'll come back when they're ready. Usually, not gonna lie, your hair used to look really bad. I think getting rid of the big headset was also made it look better. That's why we switched to this. Yeah. I've been eating Grubhub for feces. Yeah, no. So, people come back whenever they're coming back. That's it. That's how that goes. And, so we'll have the bulk of the company back around the 10th to the 15th, but even then people will be slowly filtering in. And then there's also that thing where, just because they're back doesn't mean they're really at the top of their game or working really efficiently. It's going to take like a week or two for people to really be fully back into it. But that doesn't mean there aren't people that aren't already just working as it is. 2 months from Holy Doggo, thank you so much. And then also Portal Person 99, 70 months. Where's the book at? Love from the Big PP. Where's the book at? No one knows. But to answer your question, you know, like some people are still just working right now. No. Go watch Sploosh. Yeah. I've played Div 1 and 2, but this was like 2 years ago, I think. So it's been a little while. Yeah, no, so, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, it takes a while for people to get back into it, but there's people that are working there right now. There are people that never went on break. Like Yoshi didn't go on break. There was a cute, I don't know if people saw this, there was a cute little Deadlock update where they added fireworks into the Deadlock maps that went off at midnight on January 1st. It was very cute. But that's all it was. They recompiled the maps to add these fireworks, you know. It was really cool. Busy Balderus. Begone Ye ads, 29 months, 26 months, Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. So, yeah, there are people that are still working. And the off topic, I just finished Alex an hour ago. Such an amazing game. It made me weep. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that, you know, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the Deadlock update. The big Deadlock update's almost done. Like, there's so many people that are, like, leakers of Deadlock. It's kind of funny. But, you know, the Deadlock team is working really hard, and there's a lot of interesting stuff that's coming from that. New heroes, previous heroes getting reworks. The only Enoch fan ever with the 59 months on a Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. What else? There's the new game mode. There's the new ancient thing. Not, you know, the whatever that ball is called. The entire spawn rooms have been changed. They've completely reinvented. Like, people that have the Patreon, thank you. People that have seen it and have played it have claimed that, like, this is so improved. This is so well put together that if they wanted to call this an open beta, they could. They probably won't, though, because it's Valve and they're going to want to polish it to a mirror shine before they even put it into a public early access. So, but of course, you know, what we're most interested in is data mining the damn thing. There was a big Dota 2 update about a week before Christmas that added the new hero, the frog guy. And that did have some stuff in it, and that will be in a video. I have been working a little bit on the next HLX Files video called The Half-Life Hangover. And even though the, you know, even though the next episode is going to be more about kind of a critique of the community, it still has some data mined information and things like that. So, yeah. The new Dota champ is just a big frog named Largo. That's pretty funny. I wish I liked Dota. I wish I cared. But alas, I do not. Wouldn't you want to wait for the Deadlock update to make a new video? I was thinking about it. We've got the Miro board video. We've got the Passionate Gamer episode edit that is kind of the big deal because it introduces the show to a larger audience all at once. Do I like Deadlock? I do like Deadlock quite a bit, yeah. Okay, so we're going to turn the music off. We're not going to be listening to the song requests today because I feel like it's disrespectful to the mod that we're playing to play a bunch of random music over it, especially since this mod has its own soundtrack. But this is the second day of playing this. We already played a bit. So is it so this is Raising the Bar Redux. There's the other one that Council really wants me to play. Called, what is the other one called? The other is Dark Interval. Is Dark Interval the one that starts on the Borealis and you're like sneaking around with Odell? Okay. All right, so this is where we left off. Still, I think in Div 1. Are we still in Div 1? Yeah. So, welcome to Beta City 17. We just listened to the council effectively say that he knows that I am here. I've made it. So this is another Half-Life 2 beta mod? Yes, but this one is fucking wild. It should be stated that unlike most beta mods, this is doing something entirely different. Instead of trying to clean up the Valve assets that leaked, that many, many, many people have tried to do over the years, and to be honest, if you're a longtime fan of the beta, you've likely played the iterations of the best maps hundreds, dozens, if not hundreds of times. This isn't a recreation of any officially made Valve stuff, even though there's a lot of Valve-inspired geometry scattered throughout this whole thing. And like, look, people throw around the whole idea of like, well, this is Valve quality. This hits Valve quality. This hits Valve quality, in my opinion. Not always, not throughout the whole thing. I think that was a bug. I think that's a LOD bug. Oh, we found a bug. That's a LOD bug, I think. Some kind of area portal or LOD bug. If there are any devs in chat, make yourself known. I'd love to pick your brain a bit. But this is a game that's being released in what they're calling divisions. Divisions are effectively episodic releases with new chapters that tell the rest of the story. And although the mod is absolutely taking beta geometry, things that were made by Valve, and polishing them up to a mirror shine, what they're effectively doing is taking a lot of different maps and map fragments and, like, putting them, like how Valve would do it, putting them all over the place, mixing them, matching them, and then adding an absurd amount of very tasteful detail. We're not talking like cinematic mod level of detail where it's just there to be there. It's like very much, you know, like the beta as we played it is an unfinished game, and a large part of why people love it so much is because of what exists in your head, because you're filling in all the gaps, because you're effectively walking through a lot of just like boxes, right, that are trying to tell a story that you're completing, you're filling in the details of in your head. What this mod aims to do, right, is not only utilize what exists in the leaked maps, the WC map pack, the build itself, and the concepts that we understand it, but it's using story fragments from Raising the Bar, it's using concept art, it's using the 20+ years of deep research that, you know, crowbar autists like myself and like many others have done into the files that have leaked over the years, you know, to put together a game that effectively tries to tell, oh my, oh Lord, tries to not build what Valve would have built in 2003, 2002, because, you know, some of the concepts that they had technically would not have worked given the computers at the time. It's just trying to, in my opinion, make the version of the game that was in our heads. And although I don't agree with every, you know, decision that they've made, you know, I do wish certain things were a bit different. It's amazing. It's so well put together, right? And so, like, you know, if you are at all a beta fan, you do owe it to yourself to give this mod a chance. It's not everybody's cup of tea because it is, you know, like, hyper detailed. Like, and there are some problems with it that I'm not massively like sold on. Like, I'm not, some of the voice acting's kind of shit, in my opinion. I don't know how I feel about his implementation. But you know, it is very, very good in what it attempts to do. And some of the flaws that a general person might have or feel the game holds, like an absurdly long intro, is accurate to what Valve was developing. Do you know what I mean? So you have to take it and really understand what you're looking at. You know? It's an excellent what if. I don't play with an unlocked frame rate. Oh, I might be right now, actually. Hold on. Oh, I was. Half-Life 3. Love the streams, 20 consecutive streams. Yo, from BBSim. I also saw that Half Peeps is at 20. That's wild. And then Igneous with the 2 months on Twitch Prime. My expectations for the new year is Half-Life 3. That's my expectation for the new year. Some big personal growth stuff, but Half-Life 3. They're gonna have to reshoot the Breen voice for the Div 7 finale. Why? Because the guy who did this isn't around anymore or something? Yeah, so, like, little critique here. This area is way too samey. It made me think for a second that I was walking in a circle.
Get the hell out of here!
Right? Even though it doesn't make sense for me to have been walking in a circle. Why does the crowbar sound so ass? Generally, I think the sound design that this mod has is phenomenal and improves upon a lot of things that even exist as problems in retail Half-Life 2. Like, I fucking hate the sound for the SMG in Half-Life 2. But the pistol sound, I don't mind the pistol in Half-Life 2, but some people really don't like it very much. You know? But the pistol doesn't sound like a gun. It doesn't sound like a real gun. Whereas I don't know if they went in and like actually recorded gun sounds themselves, but it sounds like a gun. Didn't the SMG sound different when Half-Life 2 first? Slightly, but not as significantly different as enough that like they ruined it or something. But yes, you are correct. Oh, it double backed on my, okay, interesting. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I think my least favorite weapon in all of Half-Life 2 is the vanilla SMG. I fucking hate the SMG. I try not to use it if I'm playing vanilla. It is very loud on the high end, I agree. Yes. Warning. Please report any pests to local civil protection. Oh god. And like let's give credit where credit is due. This game looks really good. Look up more, there's so much eye candy. I will go back and admire the levels when I'm not being hunted down. Usually, here's the thing, usually if I'm playing Half-Life 2, I want to play M-Mod. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Oh. It's so crazy. It's just like the amount of effort that went into this is insanely impressive. I don't know. How long has this been in development now? 5 years? I know that Raising the Bar Redux had like kind of an embarrassing life at the start. Like, I know that the first build of it was ass. I remember when it was first showing off, when it was first, like, when the mod Raising the Bar was, like, being shown off, it was kind of a meme how bad it was. And then at some point, it was like, we're gonna pick up the ashes from that mod and call it Redux. I vaguely remember that. You need to go to the right side. All right. Each division has hidden weapons you can find. Interesting. Oh, oh wow. Good fire particles. Holy shit. Ow. Fire burns? What? No way. Can I use that mounted gun to take down the airship? What am I hearing? There isn't a mounted gun. I could have swore there was a mounted gun firing on me. At this point, they shouldn't have Redux in their name. That's true. Nobody seems to remember that this was like picking up the ashes of a project that like the whole community was kind of clowning on at one point. Well, that kind of looks a little shit. You should try Beta Minimalist mod. I played that the day it came out in like 2018. Holy shit, I'm in a different map. Can I go back down? OG Raising the Bar was different people. They canceled it. I remember taking over some maps. The mod even leaked for some reason. Oh, that's because, usually it's just children. Like, you know what I mean? That always happens. We're doing a rooftop segment, kind of. Like, just look at that. That's wild. It's got some Left 4 Dead vibes, so that's probably because they're using some Left 4 Dead, like assets of some sort. But is this what we're gonna crash into later? Is that what this is gonna? Is that what that building is? Is that the tower? Is that Vertigo? It kind of looks like the Vertigo building. Which was wild to learn that they cut Vertigo because of 9/11. That's where it came from. I don't think that's the Vertigo building. Maybe it's not high enough. Maybe in the skybox there's a high... Maybe it's that one. I'm curious, like, how much of the future divs are already, like, gray boxed out, at least. Like, how much of Kraken base is playable on a dev build? And who do I gotta kiss on the lips to get a dev build of RTBR? Div 4 is probably well underway since it's much smaller. What is Div 4? Division 4 is very far out. It's an air exchange. Very far out. Imagine them releasing Division 5 next because Division 4 is so hard to finish. No, very far along. Air exchange and a bit of coast. Okay, okay, so the person that said Division 4 is very far out. Are you a dev? Because I kind of took you seriously, and now I don't think you know what you're talking about. Is Reno here? Are there any devs that are actually... Can some people self-identify as developers so I can get some questions answered? I hope RTBR has depot. I'm autistic and I like razor trains. As far as I know, the depot is in the thing that's released. RTBR doesn't have as good skybox continuity as Dark Interval. So is Dark Interval doing, like, have a different end goal as RTBR? Or is it really just two competing projects that are doing most of the shit? Somebody should just port somebody else's air exchange mod into RTBR to act as like a pseudo div 4. Direct questions to Travis? Okay, well, Travis isn't going to answer my questions, so... His name is David? Wait, then who's Travis? Why did I think his name was Travis? No, but like my question is like, what is the core difference between Dark Interval and Raising the Bar Redux, and why the fuck do we need two different projects? Dark Interval has more retail. That's not good enough. That doesn't answer the question. Dark Interval is more retail. Are you complaining about getting more mods? Yes, because like 30%. Either one or neither of them are ever going to get finished. Oh, that was cool. I love that he does that. Both projects have very different goals. What are the project's goals? What are the goals? Div 5 will be Arctic Kraken ship weather control. Holy shit. Div 5 is... Okay, that's where the game's getting canceled. I love this project. I believe in this project. Div 5 is all of that. Div 5 is the Arctic Kraken base ship and weather control. Div 5 is never coming out. You can clip me, you can quote me on that. There is zero shot that Div 5 ever makes it out. Either that or they go, well, okay, so Div 5, we're gonna split that into two, and then we'll split that into two.
Oh shit! Oh my god! It's Freeman! Is somebody up there? Help!
I like how they're like scared that I'm here. They're scared that Freeman has arrived. Because it's like, okay, well, death is following Freeman. Tyler, if it gets canceled, I'll suck your balls. That you don't have to suck my... I don't want you to suck my balls. Oh, shit. That's a good placement of a... That's a good placement. I like that placement. And, like, Division 6 is just Street War? Why? Why is Division 6 just Street War? Oh, it's Vertigo in Street War. Okay. Okay, so it's the AC-130 crashing into the building. Yeah, I don't... Look, much respect to this team for getting this amount of work done in the time that they've been working on it, which has been a very long time. That is gonna... I almost guarantee you that the current plan, as we understand it, will change. Divisions 4, 6, and 7 will be relatively small. But why? Why not make them, like, relatively the same? Expect Div 5 to be somewhere along about as long as... Okay, whatever.
Oh shit! Oh my god! It's Freeman! Is somebody up there? Help! I hope the community understands why I'm hesitant to believe that something like this could ever be finished. I've been around the community far too long. Like, look, this is the most promising thing that's happened in a really long time. But at the same time, it's like, that's... The wasteland and the depot are one thing, because you can base a lot of that off of Coast and Nova Prospect. But doing things like weather control and air exchange and fucking Kraken base, there's like almost nothing you can compare that to. Right? And not only that, but I think there has never been a beta mod to actually get finished. Ever. I don't think a beta mod has ever actually been finished. Yeah, weather control, all we know about weather control is just what the few things that we've been told through, like, story vignettes and stuff. There's no maps. Nothing, you know, there might be, like, people speculate that one test map might be associated with it, but, you know. Minimalist mod got finished? That's true. Minimalist mod did get finished, excuse me. Imagine all the f-stop recreation attempts. Don't get me fucking started, man. I'm closer to that than you think, if you're not aware of my history. Is PB and BA canceled? So, Boreal Aleph is canceled. That was canceled a while ago. Project Borealis isn't canceled, but at the same time, at the rate they're working, it likely will be after Half-Life 3 comes out. Because at that point, it's like, well, why even... Like, what are we doing? Like, that mod was in development for what? Starting in late 2017, they released a demo in 2024, and it was just like a map and a half of already existing Ravenholm geometry. No, that shit's never coming out. Check out. I don't think I'll be getting in trouble when I say that throughout development, people have worked on different divisions, not just the one that's next. I've animated for Div 3 back when Div 1 released, so like plans are placed far in advance, and work on distant future isn't left as a future problem. Okay, that's cool. But also, like, what does that, like, mean? Like, you could be like, oh, well, we've got animations for divs, like, but it's okay, you got animated. To me, and it's just like, it's such a simple question to ask, but so horrifically difficult to get anyone to ever answer for any mod. Because I've been doing this for so long that it's just like, okay, that's cool, you're working on all this stuff. How much of it is playable? That shuts up so many mod teams, it's unbelievable. Not even remotely my place to answer that question. No, I understand that, and I'm not really asking you to answer the question. And this isn't really shade to RTBR at all. It's just mods in general. And just the sheer number of times that I've been burned by mod teams, you know. I've learned over the years that a lot of the mod teams that are the most forthcoming of information and assets and stuff for videos and stuff are the ones that are least likely to ever release. Because they just want the attention to puff portfolios and then dip. Missing information died in a different way. I think missing information was just like they got bored of it. But missing information came from a very different time. The last major missing information update, I think, was 15 years ago. And like, you know, their Borealis chapter is pretty good. No, I know. Look, I think the RTBR team might be a bit of a different beast than most mod teams, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm always very skeptical of, you know, shit of this magnitude getting finished in a timely manner or at all when the passage of time is a kind of the thing that you're working up against. Because if people are making money from the work that they're doing, eventually they're going to have to stop. You know what I mean? Like, you can put a lot of work into something, but eventually your life is, the people around you and your life is going to catch up to you and be like, look, you are putting an ungodly amount of time into a project that you are making no money from. And you're like, you know, you're not going to be a teenager or in your 20s forever. So, you know, really, 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 really long development cycles are always super iffy to me. Mod teams that are less prone to talking publicly are more emotionally tied to the project. That's very true. That's very, very true. Now, yeah, sometimes mods are just for the hype, just for the attention, you know. Absolutely. Which is why I was suspicious of Boreal Aleph from very, very early days. And, yeah. Well, I don't like that happened. Horses have dicks? What the fuck are you talking about? Horses have hooves. That's a good vibe. That's a good view. That's good. Good vibes. After you finish Div 3, you'll believe in Div 5. Okay, well, you gotta make Div 4 first. And people have brought up a thing that I agree with. Air Exchange is my favorite cut chapter of the beta. But even I understand that Air Exchange is... That's a tough nut. Oh, I wonder what that building is. Is Div 4 just Air Exchange? I don't know. I would assume. Because after the Air Exchange shuts down, after it's blown up, then it's Arctic and Borealis stuff, right? You said you don't believe in Div 5 being released? Correct. Div 5 is such a wildly ambitious thing. If it's literally meant to be 4 different major chunks of the beta all at once, when even Div 3 is just like 1.5. Air Exchange and a bit of Coast. But what does that mean, a bit of Coast? What? I feel bad for the guy that cheered some bits. I have heard recently that the Defiance Team Brotherhood of Arms leak was entirely fake. Have you heard about that? I've heard similar things, yes. Apparently they had posted fake leaks once for a Duke Nukem 4D. So it was actually, there was a chance it was actually never real. That's a chance. There's a chance of that, yeah. Coast the first slice. But with the Wasteland chapter already there, what is the Coast meant to fulfill in the beta? Like, in this version of the game, in the story you're trying to tell, if you've already done the Wasteland, what is the Coast?
Blood loss detected.
Air Exchange is Episode 1 Citadel puzzles, exactly. Because I always thought the Wasteland evolved into the Coast. How can you have both the Wasteland and the Depot and also the Coast? Pretty sure the Coast is actually just the train fight. We'll see when Div 4 releases, hopefully this year. I wouldn't hold your breath for this year release. Let's be completely honest. They just put a thing out, they gotta update it because it's got bugs. Probably 2027. No, they're talking about how it's the Air Exchange and a bit of Coast. Is Air Exchange, is the bit of Coast after Air Exchange? Yeah, I thought the Wasteland was the Coast, so that's what I'm curious about. Alright, I'm just kind of passively playing this, so I'm gonna lock in, because we're about to hit probably my favorite part of what I remember playing in this. This is the part of the mod where I realized that what I was playing was being made by people that knew what they were doing. Look at that. Cremator fight. Cremator boss. Not so much a boss, more like a mini boss. I love having basic fucking enemy variety in my Half-Life game. Yeah. Have you noticed that there are male and female Metro Cops? There are? I haven't noticed that, no. It's interesting. Wait, how is enemy variety basic? Look at this thing. Look at this fucking crazy ass spaceship thing. So yeah, now we have the emulator. Wooden boxes don't catch fire, 0 out of 10. Oh, but those do, these don't? How much have I heard about Div 3 so far? I know very little. HLA only has a couple Metro Cops anyways, that's true. Yeah, you use up the ammo quickly. So don't go shooting it too much. Because you won't be getting a whole lot of ammo. Have you seen anything of Dark Interval Part 2? I don't know. Maybe. Am I meant to kill you? It'll blow my mind. Huh? Is that dude masturbating with a rope around his neck? What's the more ambitious project, RTBR or Black Mesa? Black Mesa. Not even close. Oh, piss. Okay, I'm gonna go, but have fun. Have you ever wanted to build a team and make some mod? I've tried. I failed. I'm not good at it. Whoa. Man, I love 17 up. I love that the 1 doesn't look anything like the 7. They should call it 6-7 up. If the mod team was actually funny and good, they would have called it 6-7 up. Oh. I wonder what's behind this wall that makes that noise. Remaining units contained. Haha, you're dead. Welcome to the Manhack Arcade. Guess who's gonna be using their gun? Their new gun. Damn. That's a good gun. It's very overpowered, which is why there's probably not a massive amount of, Hey, isn't that the real... Isn't this the real asset? You play the Manhack Arcade in Dark Interval. Yeah, I remember that.
83%.
Look, they fucked up his face.
Power 98.
Oh!
Power level is 100%.
Can you guys let me know if I missed a secret? That's just a texture. Why is this door talking? Why does that work? Why is that? What? I don't understand. What's the what? Yellow 4. All right, well now to check. Now that they're dead, if I hit the door again. Okay. I thought I found a secret. Turns out I found a decret. What mod is this? It's just Half-Life 2. It's just Half-Life 2. You guys want to talk about President Al Gore? This is retail Half-Life 3 if Al Gore won the 2000 election. Got any information on what feral manhacks are? Yeah, but that's a story spoiler. You guys see the X-Files finale? It was crazy. Yo, the smoking man is actually my dad? Who would have seen that coming? Hold on. I'm gonna go back down. Yellow 4. You missed the secret weapon in this division? What, the revolver? It's the revolver, right? Why did it make the noise? It made the creepy beta noise. It went dong. There's a gate you can open to get the revolver. Or I could just do give weapon 357. I could just do that. I got the weapon. I got the secret weapon. Holy shit. Hell yeah, I got the secret weapon. Let's look at the nice Oh, it's found at the start of the Manhack arcade. There's a door at the start of the Manhack arcade. Well, guess who can go back to the start of the Manhack arcade? This guy. That's, you see, I can tell it's just a texture because it's acting like concrete. Not back that far. Okay. I did push this button. No, it's when you exit Kleiner Lab. Yeah, I know, I did that. I have the weapon, it's right here. It's Yellow 4 got it for me. Yellow 4. Also a vent under the stairs there. How much you want to bet there's not a vent under the stairs? Oh, there's a vent under the stairs.
Secret raising the bar room. Yo, it's the raisin room. Yo, when you ask a raisin the bar developer about what they like in their oatmeal, they go nuts. Or should I say they go raisins? Go to the right, up the stairs. Okay. I'm up the stairs, now what? What the hell is happening here? Where you came from. Okay. In here. Go right. No. Okay. Backtrack to the start of the level. You got it, dude. I'm gonna be like that lady from the Big House show, the Casey, I think their name was, the one that said, "You got it, dude." All right, backtrack to the start. Oh, hello. What the hell? What the hell? Why are you here? Oh. Okay. Let me hear you say it one more time. It's from the Half-Life 1 alpha. You remember when that song went, I remember when I lost my mind. You remember when that song did that? That was good. Can I make that sound? Can I make that happen again? So you worked on this map, I'm guessing, because you knew about that. Can I go in here? Oh, secret air. Can I go down here? I found a secret. I'm in a secret. Guys, I'm in a secret. There's a secret cinder block down here. So was that Easter egg in the original Div 1 release? Yo, that's a secret cinder block. Now I think there's secrets fucking everywhere. Are there? Now we can see what's in this wall that makes that noise. Oh, it's a lie. There's nothing behind that wall. It's just a soundscape. There's a secret back here. There's a secret back here. There is! Secret jail. Why is there a secret little area back here? Why is there a little room? Tyler got bored. It's so over. I didn't get bored. I don't think I've eaten today. I think I'm cranky because I haven't had dinner.
I haven't eaten it all. Is there a secret back here? Nope. There's a secret in here? There's a secret in here? Yo, I love Propsy. Yo, I got two... No, I got more than 2 Propsies. What happens if I hit a Propsy? It spawns more! Wait, what the hell? Oh, it's all of them that I spawned. I thought I found something. What the hell? What's inside Propsy? Oh. Yeah, I can sleep in here. I'm inside Propsy. Can we get a quick shout out to Propsy? Oh, that's right. I want to see the guy masturbating. Okay, so he's not meant to be dead. He's very much alive. So what is going on down here? Can we get a mod to comment on this guy? Oh, so he's just a little EP. Oh. He made another moan. He's a Coomer in the corner. Oh, he's lamenting the secret cinder block. I can't get the cinder block to him. It'll interface with the geometry. I won't be able to get the secret cinder block to him. Oh wow, you can see outside. This is what's outside? Look at this skybox. Okay, that's the Vertigo. That's Vertigo right there. I can't wait to play Vertigo when I have grandkids. What is that door doing there? Oh, right. We're supposed to think there's grating there. Oh, because there is. Let's go check Skybox Land. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's where we came from, right? All right, where is the 3D Skybox? There it is. Look at these little guys. Look at these cutie little guys. Tiny little buildings. This one's just sitting there. You're not supposed to be able to see it that close. This mod gets 5 big booms. Oh, blank little box. Okay, so this is for a broadcast monitor of some sort. Let's see. What the hell is 69 Epic Troll? Wait, why is one of the entities called 69 Epic Troll? Why is one of the entities called 69 Epic Troll? And what did I do by setting it off? Hold on. Okay, I'm back here. Oh shit, I went really far back. No. Do I have the revolver? Oh, damn it. Alright. So, I'm curious. if I go back and I look at that, the vending machine thing again, right? Wait, what? What? Okay, let's set this off. Wait, this isn't connected to this? That's not what this is? Maybe I have to, like... You have to go to where you heard the gong and it activates. Oh, that's what the gong was! That's what the gong was! That's why I heard the creepy beta gong! Alright. What's back? Oh, that's outside. Alright, and then I go back. Portal 1S elevator. Let's hear it, the sax. Am I doing this right? Ent underscore fire 69 underscore epic underscore troll. Excuse me. Does he read YouTube chat? No. So, is there something else I need to... This map is RTVR underscore D1 underscore arcade. I want to know what 69 underscore epic underscore troll is. Tyler, you probably shouldn't touch those. Rest in peace, YouTube chat. I know it's... Somebody tell me what 69 epic troll is. Why is there an entity? The troll is that it does nothing. That's a good troll. You're downloading the mod to decompile. Oh no. There's an entity called Oh no. What's Oh no? There's an entity called Oh no. Scare them citizens, am I right? Ant fires scare them citizens, am I right? Sequence 69! Surprise? Surprise 1 and 2? I need to know. I need to know. And now I have to go back after we're done with the mod and check all the entities of all the levels, because what the fuck is going on in this team? Surprise 1 and 2 have to be the Easter egg. Is it the... okay, so is Surprise 1 and 2 the Easter egg that I just did? And also, what is the commands to actually make these triggers go off? 69 Epic Troll is a spawner for Metro Cops. Where? How do I make them like go off properly? What is the actual console commands to make the entities actually like occur in the space? It's a spawner for Metro Cops. Okay, that's fine. It didn't have to be like a secret meme or whatever. However, I will say that if this mod doesn't have one yodel dance secret, I'm gonna be like really pissed. Is anybody a beta fan that's like been around long enough to know about Yodel Dance? Know about a Yodel Dance secret? Okay, answer me this question. Is there a Yodel Dance secret in this game? Is the secret weapon in Div 3 a Yodel Dance gun? Crazy Frog, thank you for the sub. Crazy Frog, thank you for the sub. Crazy Frog, sub. Thank you for it. Sub. Entfire 69 Epic Troll spawn. They spawn outside. Do they spawn normally, like in normal gameplay? The secret weapon is not a Yodel gun? Oh. Okay, well now I want to know what oh no is. Oh no.
Citizen notice. Failure to cooperate will result in permanent off-world relocation.
What? What? Hold on. That was a, what was that? He just said, Valve, please fix. He just said, Valve, please fix. That was a meme. That was a joke. Was that surprise too? I want to hear that again. When's my last save? Oh, okay, not that far away. I walked over here. And I walked back. Yep.
Failure to cooperate will result in permanent off-world relocation.
Valve, please fix. In the OG map, there was some generic chatter. It got replaced. This is 69 Epic Troll 69, isn't it? This is 69 Epic Troll, isn't it? Is this 69 Epic Troll? Walk up to the gate. Okay, well, to prove your point, I need to type, like, Entfire 69. I gotta type the whole thing out. And then spawn. Oh, where'd you guys come from? Hold on, I have this. I can't see. Oh no is an info target linked to an AI scripted schedule, also linked to another trigger further in the level just to move them further into the room. Then why is it called oh no? Oh, there's a hole. Hello? Okay. I see. Okay, so we're gonna see if what that guy said was true. Entfire 69 Epic Troll spawn. Oh, is it a trigger once? It doesn't prove anything, though. Could be a lie. Because it's like, it's a secret. It's like you accidentally put in like a dev room that downloads the dev build with like the other version, like div 4 and div 5 in like a gray box state if I set the trigger off properly, and so you're just trying to like make sure I don't. That's what's happening. What did developer 1 do? Oh, it's a bug. It's a bug. I'm hitting a gate, but I'm not. What did, oh, there's developer 1. Why would I want developer 1? What did that do? Bzz. Bzz. There's something behind this door. No. What's over here? Oh, I just came from there. Then I went over there, and then I went over here. Then I went to the bzz, bzz. I haven't worked on this mod for 6 years. Go back to working on the mod so that you can tell me. Oh, wow. You're dead. You got dead so hard. Oh my god, the deadness is so heavy. The deadness is so... Yes! So much dead. It's nuts how much dead here. I got dead, and I don't know about it. Oh, hello. This is where I came from, though. Template name Billy Boy 2. Target name 69 Epic Troll. Class name NPC template marker. Billy Boy 2. Billy Boy 2. Want to give a quick shout out to Billy Boy 2. M_is Z entity Billy Boy 2 target name sequence 69. Wow, that had a lot of charge in it. Go Allant Surprise. I'm not 1099. I'm W2. Silent Market, how you doing? Yeah. I think if you like Half-Life, then you would love Doom. What were we talking about? Where did the lady go? She run in here? Where did okay, but for real, where the hell did the prisoner go? Oh, there's where oh no is used. This is one of my favorite Half-Life 2 mods. That is true. Goal, the goal entity of oh no is for the target name. What was that noise? All right, we're gonna. Oh, she just ran away. Okay. Lady, you might want to stick around. I've got a show for you. Doink. 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 Why didn't that work? Wait, why was he going... Did you hear that? I think I bugged him. I think that had to have been a bug, because he went... That was cool, though. Why isn't it... What the fuck? Why isn't it working? Yeah, I want my money back. I want my money back. What the fuck? What do you mean it doesn't work? What the hell is happening? This isn't even a joke. Yeah, you might want to get out of here. The flamethrower doesn't work anymore.
Blood loss detected.
Love loss detected. Ah, flying boys! What would be scarier, the man-hacks with the razor blade arms, or a bunch of lips trying to give you a kiss? Like, instead of it sounding like, it would be like, give me a kiss. It was just spinning lips that are trying to kiss you. That'd be scary, right? You guys like me, right? God damn it. What? Oh, shit and piss. What do you mean? I'm gonna lose my fuck. Oh, there's a save right there. Why are my weapons working?
Medical attention. Power 85%.
Burn. Home. Home. All right, now it'll work, right? Yeah. There's something about that guy being in a scripted sequence or something that it just didn't fucking work, and I hate that. I think it was because he was in a scripted sequence to turn around, and because he was still mid-animation with that. I'm not the one to critique someone's gameplay, but you're playing like someone from IGN. I'm sorry. If you were sorry, you would have kept your mouth shut, bud. Buddy. Buddo. Alright, well, we gotta know what's behind here. Oh my god, it's a secret level. It's a secret level. Bro got called a games journalist. Is this the Air Exchange? Yeah. Oh, I see you. Oh, silly me. Someone asked about the urinal situation. All right, well, we're in a new map, so we have to check the names of the ends. Cranky. Detective Tap. Filter Boom. Psh. Harry Potter. Spelled Harry Potter. Harry Potter is in this level. Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon, everybody. We got Jimmy Fallon. SS Ross. That might be something. All right. Well, obviously, I need to know why the hell Jimmy Fallon is in this. Can somebody decompile it and check what the hell Jimmy Fallon's about? Is that Jimmy Fallon? Oh, my nuts. They're quaking. Can I fall down this? No. So somebody, what map is this? This is RTBRD1 Underground. Oh. He got caught in some geo. Cute little dudes. Am I underground? Is this underground? And if so, what the hell is this building doing under here? Guess it's like Citadel Walls encroachment or whatever. Okay. So we're carrying that as far as we can. Is that Jimmy Fallon? Is that what Jimmy... But why would there be an entity attached to just a prop? You're right next to the Citadel? Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not. Not right next to it. Oh, geez. Have you ever streamed Dark Interval? Years ago. Very, very, very long time ago. When it was just part 1. And the voice acting was fucking awful. I think for one of the Vortigons, it was just, I remember hating the voice acting. Okay, hold on. So, target name Wall Spider. Jimmy Fallon. On end sequence, Spider, hate, love, revert relationship, 0, -1. They changed the Vort voice acting? Thank God. Oh, hello. I see you over there. Tyler, have you been drinking? I don't actually drink. So there's a wall spider somewhere that's named Jimmy Fallon. We need to find Jimmy Fallon, the wall spider. Get out of here. Does it say where in the map the wall spider is? It's like just about as much information on Half-Life 3 as my videos. At least according to most people. Per Salber. Oh. I agree. This is what you sound like to me when you're asking me the same 3 questions over and over again. I'm very curious. If I bring that radio with me through the rest of the playthrough, will we continue to hear like it? You know, I like that game. HL3C, thank you so much for the 25 months. Appreciate it. So behind this? No. Yeah, so we're gonna see how far we can get with this horrible radio. Chill. Hey, maybe let me shoot it. Are those supposed to be like maggots getting out of his brain? I have to look for a valve. There's another secret. I gotta look for a valve. Man, this radio is... Hey, it's basic geometry inspiration that I recognize. Oh, hi. Look for a valve. Hey, I recognize this basic geometry as well. Is this Jimmy Fallon? It's around this area. Oh, hello. Who knew that the true friend was the radio? I know a tiny box when I see one. Oh. That's a valve. Maybe I put... I'll come back for you. Okay, probably nothing in there. I was told there was a super secret in this general area, and it involves a valve. Oh, there's the hole. Okay, hold on. Am I going for all secrets? Yes, I'm trying to. Jimmy Fallon's just a little ahead in a little cranny. Okay, did something change in here? No. When you say proceed further... It'll be right at the end of this map. Okay. I heard this new machine's getting 64 megabytes of RAM and will cost $10,000. Did you hear about how the 5090's going up to $5 grand? Anything in the bathtub? We can put that in the bathtub. We can put this in the bathtub. We can put that in the bathtub. This can go in the bathtub. 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 Anything else can go in the bathtub? Why is there a fire hydrant in here? Can this go in the bathtub? No. Yeah, they're also cutting supply of consumer GPUs. That's true. Gotta love AI. You can make, you can make, you can make, you can make, That was Jimmy Fallon? Uh-oh. I wonder if I change levels, this radio will cease making noise. No. Everything's expensive now so that when we live in the tech utopia, everything will be cheap. Oh. I really hope you don't actually believe that. Because that will never happen. Oh, I found a boost. Put the wrench on the toolbox and then walk onto... I don't actually give a shit enough. The secret is near. Hold on, guys. Damn. Can SteamOS compete with Windows? In the gaming sector, yes. If they can afford to get hardware into the hands of people. How many secrets be in this game? What do you want me to do here? Did I turn it off? Go find a battery? Look at the wall. It turned off. Okay, so now things aren't as electrified. No, they're not. Still hearing a lot of electric noises, but okay. Sorry, bud. Okay, we got another one of these. Okay, go in here. Oh. Uh-huh. Right. But why? Okay. Tyler, why were you just sitting there doing nothing? You okay? No. Where'd the valve go? Because I see the hole. Did I bring it in here? Did the secret despawn the damn valve? I made the sound of the fucked up thing. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad you made it, I guess. Where did the valve go? I think the secret in the teleporting despawned the thing I was carrying. And it didn't respawn it back here as a safety prevention. Fuck. Okay, does that mean I'm stuck? Does this mean I'm stuck here? Where the hell do you come from? How do you spawn a valve? How do you spawn a valve? Oh, is that just a secondary trigger for the Easter egg? And you say Half-Life 3 times. Half-Life, Half-Life, Half-Life. Well, now I'm curious where that secret is located. It's over here. Okay. Is my valve... What? Is the valve back in the secret? It teleported me, yeah. Whoa! I didn't see this. I didn't turn around and see the Black Mesa door. Oh. Wait a minute. But why? But why? Why did they bleed? Wow, that's a hard teleport. You're not supposed to see this? Yeah, but I did, though. So. Okay, I need to carry... I have to bring this with me. I have to bring this with me. How am I going to bring this with me? I guess by doing that. You're the one no-clipping? I'm allowed to no-clip. I'm American. I think I gotta jump down in the water. Whee! Will it still make the sound? Nope. You have now finished Division 1. I think I'm almost done. First of all, this water's going way too fast. This water don't look right. Why does it look like this water is like a rapid current, but the current is going this way? The water at the end is going left. Yes, it is. Well, maybe the radio will start going again. Let's check the Ents. Nope, no funny ones. This radio is the new crate baby. Alright. A sane person worked on this map. That's correct. And that was 2 hours, so... Ow! We're gonna have to continue this tomorrow. Peace and hair grease, everybody! You are officially in Div 2, so... I would like an update to be made to the game between now and the stream tomorrow to make it so that that radio functions in every map for the rest of the game. And there needs to be an achievement added to the game where if you bring the radio to the end, it goes... Yay! And like confetti, like is scripted. And then you get to play all of Office Complex, but in Raising the Bar style. I think that's not too much to ask, right? We should have div -1, and it's just Office Complex. Actually, my dream mod is if somebody was able to mix Office Complex with Root Canal. Mix Office Complex with Root Canal. Make them one. Make them one. Office Complex and Root Canal. Office Canal. Root Complex. Office Root. Root Office. Office Root. Can you do that? Tyler, your nuts are hanging out. So? You ever do that? You ever just go, Anybody who works on the team, can you make the update happen so that the radio works for the rest of the game, please? I want to hear that sound effect for the rest of the game. What's your thoughts on RDR2? I loved it. Why do you look younger? Because it's the past. Because it's the past. Because it's the past. We're in 2016 now, remember? There are streams online of me in 2016. I moved out in 2015. How much money are you willing to pay to make that update happen? $2.37. I will PayPal $2.37 to one person on the team. I wonder if I can find a stream VOD from that long ago. From 2016. Let's see. Let's see. This is all 2025. 2024. I want 50 per page. 2024, 2023, 2022. Let's go to the first page. Yeah, we got one. We got one from 2016. Does the VOD exist? Or is it just a record that the VOD was a thing? Yeah, the stream recording is not available. Yeah. Let's see. Let me check my personal content archive. Old Valve News Network, 2016. Valve News Extra. Yep. This is 10 years ago. That was 2016. That was 2016. Why do you look like that? Look like what? Yeah, I've been doing this a real long time, guys. I have actually a lot of stuff from 2016. I wonder how many of the people here are actually still here. Anywho. It's crazy how I don't take very good I didn't take very good care of myself over the last 10 years, and yet I'm the same. Well, back then I would have been 19. Right now I'm 28, but I turned 29 in like a month. So. Oh God, you remember anus butter? You've been around a long time. Yeah. I would have been 19 then, and I'll be 29 in a month. So, yeah, my birthday's in February. It's crazy how I've yet to age. Sellout News Network. That was a thing I did. Anyways, peace and hurries, everybody. Tomorrow's stream will be better, I promise.